Take it, Viola.
I'm sorry. How my character affected me in a personal way is during the course of promoting this movie and having to kind of defend my choices in playing a maid in 1963 Mississippi, 2011, I've had to find my voice. I've had to find my voice as a woman of color, an artist, and I never thought that I would ever be put in a position like that. I've always kind of been in the background, the character actor doing the 4 scenes, and all of a sudden I was being put to the test, kind of being pushed against the wall. And it kind of made me feel what Aibileen, Minnie, all of them felt in finding their own voices and not keeping silent anymore and not staying in the background.
Jamal Finkley, Black Tree TV. First, congratulations to the whole cast. You all did an excellent job. Especially honored to see Miss Cicely Tyson here.
Who said that?
I did.
Thank you.
Viola, we spoke to you in July at the junket, and you said that you wanted the world to know that you was playing Abilene and not a maid. And you just spoke on that a little bit. But did you see like the tone of people's reaction or prediction of what the movie's going to be change as the movie went along? Because I know a lot of people kind of discounted it as you're doing a nanny or you're doing servitude before. Do you think that people like grew to understand the importance of Aibileen and Minnie and everybody else's roles?
I think that some may have, others may not have changed their opinions, and I was okay with that. Not everybody is going to come along with you for the ride and understand your choices. But I think the people who did really were moved by the work, and they're the ones who made it the success that it was. For me, and I know for Octavia and for, these damn bracelets, and, and for Miss Tyson, they are the stories of our, of our mothers, our grandmothers, and we absolutely feel like these women's stories are worth it. It's like the famous quote says, I don't care how putrid a person's life is, I don't care how ordinary a person's life is. If they're going through something, their stories deserve to be heard. That's the bottom line with what we do.
There you go.
Well said.
Hi, Viola.
You guys have the ensemble up here.
We do, Viola. We'll get to the ensemble in a minute, but Viola, congratulations over here. Over here. It's great to see you, finally getting your just, desserts. How did it feel beating out, we were up against some pretty stiff competition. How does it feel beating out Meryl Streep to get the Best Actress accolade?
Oh gosh, you have to ask that question. I feel pretty overwhelmed with my name being called. I just don't see the best thing going on. It's hard. Every time I start a job, I feel like I start with a clean slate. I feel like I've never done anything before. Everyone's going to find me out to be the hack I am. It's hard for me to think that I triumphed over Meryl Streep. I just think that, a few more people checked my name in the box for whatever reason. And this time I kind of fooled them. I bought some more time until maybe, I suck in my next role or something. But it's hard for me to just go, I beat out Meryl Streep. I'm an actor, I feel like I'm standing side by side with her and Tilda and Glenn and Michelle and who else was in my category? Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Final question?
Hi, Scott Feinberg from The Hollywood Reporter. I just wanted to ask Ms. Tyson a question. As the veteran of the group here, perhaps, this was the first time in history that Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress in a film have both gone to women of color. And I wonder what that meant to you personally, and also to hear the words of thanks that you've been hearing throughout the season, but particularly tonight in a very public way from Ms. Davis.
Well, first of all, I'm not surprised that Viola and Octavia were awarded for the unbelievable work that was done in the film. I had a dream, and I told Viola about it, and it was that she and Octavia did win. Yes, so that wasn't a surprise to me. What surprised me is that the two of them were black. That's unusual. I remember when Diana Ross and I were up for Best Actress that year. There was a lot of talk about the fact that one or the other would win. I have an almighty somebody that protects me from what could be grave disappointment. And so I had deduced that Liza Minnelli, her mother never won an Oscar. Her father was Vincent Minnelli. She was dating Lucille Ball's son, okay? That's a third. And then there's a father, so that's a whole, okay? And so I decided that it was Liza Minnelli that was going to get it. And when the category came up, they had the camera on my face, and I said, Liza Minnelli. But what I saw tonight and what I feel is extreme promise and hope. There was always the thought that women could never work at the box office. Well, we overworked this time. And not only did this cast do it, but several of the other movies did the same thing. I am hoping that the industry begins to recognize us as the artists that we are, rather than the females that we are, that they do not give their due. That's what I'm hoping will happen from here on. I think we made history tonight, and I hope it continues to go on that path. Thank you so much.